We're heavy on the cheap demon plus philosophy stuff. Alright, fuck it. Let's see how that goes. Have you heard of this card called Inner Demon? Deals 8 damage on turn 8, and it's almost always going to be played from the left, proccing Outlander. Such a good card. Wow. That sounds like it's really on game plan. The big finish. Then again, Inner Demon kind of sounds like it has a negative connotation. It kind of sounds like it's a bad thing. An Inner Demon, that kind of sounds like a bad thing. Maybe it is a bad thing. Why would it sound like a bad thing if it's actually a good thing? If it sounds bad, it must be bad. Desk Imp on the left. Let's see, that's a rogue. I'm on the coin, so if I play Mana Burn turn 1, it Mana Burns 2 of his mana. I buy it, I buy it. So turn 1 I go Desk Imp, Mana Burn, attack for 2, and all of his mana is burned up. And let's play all of it, right? Outlander, Outlander, idiot, Outlander, punch! Turn 2 Wand Maker, right? Boom! Tempo good, Smork better. So the Desk Imp did an Outlander damage and 2 other. It dealt an Outlander damage, a face damage, and it gained a life, so it's 3 life. But it also like helps smooth out other Outlandery things, and this could work. Hopefully I don't have to Stilt Stepper next turn, because then I would never gain the 4 damage. Looks like a nice Throwglaive turn. Look, he's drawing cards. That's not tempo. Stupid noob. Look, we could play that Throwglaive instead with Outlander. Fucking genius. Wait, that has 3 health and my Throwglaive only does 2 damage. This is problematic. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good old Demon Hunter. Really unfair to play against Demon Hunter game 1. It just, when you have 20 life, trying to beat Demon Hunter is stupid. Okay, Plaguebringer probably makes my deck actively worse. Inner Fire, we get 1 attack here, 2 attack here, -3 attack here. Let's stay away from that. Pouches it is! A little early for the Boom Bucket. Bladed Lady looks like a challenge to cast, but I do quite like this Group Learning Bucket. These are all extremely playable cards. Good job, Group Learning. Very smart. This is a very smart Group Learning Bucket. Very smart. You think I'll get top 3 this game? Place your bets. We're on the coin here, so I could coin that Wand Maker for Outlander from the left. He's a rogue. We have pouches. I think Umberwing's the tempo-y card, and we want some more other tempo-y cards. I see it, I see it. Meme. Wait a minute, we get the Philosophy Desk Imp somebody? That's kind of pog. We could do it right now, right? And now is the best time for it? Because it's more now that way? Fuck yeah, This is the fantasy start. Let me just... Bow! This is what we're trying to do with that scamp. Trying to get him. Look at this turn 1. Sorry, rogues. I'm a top 3 gamer. Oh, this is the same person? I'm just single-handedly scamming his entire run into the dirt? I wonder what his passive is. Do you think we'll find out? I figured it out. I have an idea of what his passive might be. I have an inkling. I'm not certain, but I think... Hear me out. Tell me if I'm wrong, chat. I think his passive might be stealth.
I always come out on top.
You know what, Midnight for Life? You are very appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. You think it's cannibalism? You might be right, Jermaine, because most of the time when it's cannibalism, I have no idea. I tend to be completely oblivious to that fact. So, there's no telling for sure.
A little something I whipped up.
Got a good value trade on me. Anybody's game. That's a partial clear. He's probably going to turn this thing around any second now. Like, real soon, I promise.
You don't pick the ones. I always come out on top.
He's so close. Definitely not Giga Doomed. This is it. This is the turn. Now, you'll notice the synergy here between the Toxin Blade and his stealth passive. Because this minion has, your weapon has +2 attack, so... While it's stealth, it's much harder to remove, and if I don't remove it, every turn he gets that +2 attack advantage over and over and over again. Unless something happens where, like, he dies, or I don't know. Alright, prediction outcome... Yeah, that's a top 3. Sorry, doubters. We certainly weren't lower than top 3 in that 2-player lobby. Alright, we are Pouches Demon Hunter. The middle bucket has a Panther, which really does not work at all. The right bucket makes some sense to me. I'd have double Warblades with this Il'gynoth, which is sort of a slower way to kill people, but the games are getting a little bit slower as my opponent's life totals get higher. The Soul Strategy bucket's a little bit too control-y. I'd rather be a little bit more murdery. Hit them in the face so that they're dead, kind of thing. Okay, I'm Demon Hunter, and I'm looking for a curve. Penflinger against Rogue. Is it worth keeping? Yeah, it's probably worth keeping. I like to keep Penflinger in general. I think it's generally worth. Drafts aren't good negotiators. They tend to either ignore you or kick you so hard you die. How do you know that, Marlo? Has a giraffe ever kicked you so hard you died? Where's the evidence? Where's the 2-2? That's pretty good as well.
Always come out on top.
Should I coin a Battle Fiend? Well, that's I suppose that depends. Is tempo good?
I'm short on time.
My theory, and hear me out on this, is that tempo is good.
Always come out on top.
This is a different rogue I'm attempting to murder. Not the same as prior murder rogues. Oh my god, we're getting an animal fact about giraffes? That's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's animal fact. I wonder what this thing does.
You don't pick the ones.
Not bad. I notice we're hitting him in the face with minions. That usually means we're winning. Summit's right, Nipple. Thank you so much for helping me get my daily exercise. 5 more chin-ups will get me to 10.
The wand picks you. come out on top.
Sure do love me some tempo. So, like, could you end the stream with more than one game of chess today? Like 30 minutes at least. You know, V, that sounds like a really reasonable request. Why wouldn't you make a request of how I spend at least 30 minutes of my time today? I should probably rearrange my life to your liking. You do so much for me. Anyways, looks like we killed another one, folks.
I always come out on top.
Leslie, I threatened you with my email of cats. I've gone through with that threat. Have you? There was like one day. I thought it was going to be every day. Okay, what were we doing here? We were trying to kill people with Demon Hunter. I've got like 3 wins, so this is a 4-mana 5/5. We'll get double time. Okay, now we have to play cards. This is an astoundingly bad group learning bucket. Can't say I'm a big fan of this stuff. Also sketchy. How good are we at activating Bladed Lady? 6 attack. Stilt Scepter, Pursuit, Double Warblades, Umberwing, Chaos Strike, Twin Slice. It's gonna be tough to play that Bladed Lady. We're looking at a bunch of garbage here, and the good thing I can say about this bucket is these are minions as opposed to reactive nonsense. It's like proactive nonsense. Good afternoon, Grox. Lordiator, thank you for helping me get my daily exercise. 5 more chin-ups gets me to 15 on the day. I grew up as a dog guy. My fiance brought cats into our relationship. I love them unconditionally now. They're less annoying roommates. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have roommates, and cats are relatively light on the annoying scale, which is a nice thing in roommates, right? Okay, we're playing against the Demon Hunter. These look like the early game cards. Sure. I might want to save coins so that I can use Fellblade on turn 3. Maybe I should play this now while it's outcast. So turn 1 Philosophy, turn 2 Battle Fiend, Mana Burn, turn 3 Coin, Fellblade. This curve is fucking insane, huh?
I always come out on top. Short on time.
Death Gimp's not such a good card, and neither is Philosophy, but when you get the 2 of them together, it's pretty nice. Get him, Tempo. Get him.
I always come out on top.
We're not going to want to play Coin Fellblade because he's not going to play a minion here. Ugh. Scammed. That I-beam was illegal. Warblades or Stilt Stepper? We don't have mana to proc the Stilt Stepper. We don't want to give him something to fire shaping at this turn. A friend of mine's a vet and brought home a stray kitten. He's a dog person, but was surprised at how much he loves his cat son. Yeah, I mean, I think the bottom line is whether you're a cat person or a dog person, both are great. It's just like, whichever one you're around, you love. And if you've been around both, you realize you love them all, because they're all pretty great.
How's the weather down there?
Oof.
What's wrong? Evil cannot hide from me. No mercy. I always come out on top. I always come out on top.
We're getting to where this Moarg outcast could pop off.
You don't pick the wands. You don't pick the wands.
And then acrobatics for the reload. Seems pretty solid.
I always come out on top.
Not bad. Not bad, chat. I'm a pair gamer. Is this Battlegrounds? We're about to get a triple.
How's the weather down there?
Alright, let's start a prediction. Will I hit a triple this game? Options are either yes or shut up, Zalae. So, whatever you think's more correct.
I'm meeting a friend.
The wand picks.
I always come out on top.
Good trade, good trade. I-beam. Oh, your life total is supposed to go down, not up. You're afraid to vote. What are you, chicken, Raphael?
I always come out on top.
Alright, he's not dead yet, but next turn's looking pretty persuasive.
Was this shock hard?
12k versus 180k. Not a lot of faith in the triple. This your patch did fuck all about the duels meta? Well, there's more than 2 classes in duels. If you think it's a duels, if you think it's a 2-class meta,
I always
wait until you
come
see
out on
me
top.
play. I got 10 wins with Shaman, alright? That's one for Shut Up Zalae. Nah, guys, they're gonna do a duels patch. They said the duels patch is coming in like 2-3 weeks now. This whirling weapons bucket gets better in multiples. Because the Warblade goes well with the Il'gynoth, right? And the more we get at this, the more often we connect our Warblades with Il'gynoths. Like, this whole thing's a combo, and the more you get of the combo, the more redundancy, the more consistent. It's not redundancy, it's consistency. Redundancy and consistency mean the same thing, but redundancy is bad and consistency is good, and this is good. So it's consistency, not redundancy. We're trying to consistently combo the lifesteal with the lifesteal into smork damage with the weapon buffs. Also, I do like that I'm picking 3 mana cards here because of potential goggling. It's like you start the deck out with a bunch of 1-mana cards to get through the first few games. And then you start adding more and more 3-mana cards. Because as the run goes on longer, life totals get higher, you need more stuff to kill people. 3-mana stuff's bigger than 1-mana stuff, and potentially lets you abuse goggles. G'day, Elena. Glad to hear you're glad. We're looking for early tempo. So this is like 2 damage and 2 health. That's 4 for 2 mana is a good ratio. 2 for 2 mana is a bad ratio. Yeah. Umberwing's good tempo, the other cards were not. We'll look for some nice 1-mana stuff here. Acceptable.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Turn 1 mana burn, turn 2 I go Umberwing, coin Battle Fiend, and punch the 1/3.
I'm short on time.
Pretty smooth.
I always come out on top. I'm short on time.
When in doubt, play the card. Like, yeah, there's some scenarios where it's better to hold it, but in general, play your cards. This one appears to be getting filed under oof.
I always come out on top.
Order lull question mark. Ah. Some really good communication there, Grand Admiral Tarkin. Top tier in every respect.
I always come out on
I think we're all impressed by you right now. Let's get Outlander on this Fellblade for next turn. That might be nice.
I always come out on top.
You don't pick the wrong silly.
Evil cannot hide from me. No mercy. I always come out on top.
Hey, loser!
Back to your room. Wasn't me.
So the question is, if I Il'gynoth, face tank down to 8, punch him. I'm at 8. He has Pickaxe, Penflinger. Is he going to kill me? Because I could Pure Cold, which is safer for 1 turn, but weaker over multiple turns. And I think I need multiple turns to win the game. But this does spend more mana, so how bad can it be? I should have cycled the Consume Magic that turn.
Hey, loser!
Okay, the Pure Cold was really nice this turn.
Hey, loser!
That was very good.
I like to think they teach me. I like to think
always
they
come
teach
Did I say Edwin got nerfed? Indeed. I logged into the game. I saw it got nerfed. I dusted my Edwin. When a card gets nerfed, you always just dust it. You can craft it later if you need it, but at the moment you just dust it in case you don't need it.
How's the weather down there?
Time for summer break.
Murdered. Alright. Lose the game? No. 58%. Oh shit, we got captured flag, huh? Captured flag is definitely better than hand buff. The question is it better than battle cries? What battle cries do we have? Penflinger, Spirit Jailer, Wand Makers. Yeah, it's a shitload better. So captured flag means we like minions. So Battle Fiend, Umberwing, even Wolf Rider's okay. Is Divide and Conquer's worth mentioning? Skull's powerful and everything. But people have been dying, and I have captured flag. Let's hit the early curve and kill him with the flag. Place your bets, folks.
I always wanted to ask. What's with the mushrooms?
Okay, so the rule is my minions are big and flaggy, so I want to play lots of cheap minions and attack with them. Warblades is not a minion, but these are cheap minions. Is a one-mana hit really that bad for Edwin? Yes. Yes, it most definitely is. Cannibal Reborn, he's got some nutty passives. Do I want the Companion or the Jailer? This one does bigger numbers at his face. Unless it's that one. But on average, at the point where we made the decision, it was bigger numbers at his face. And that's what we like. Murder.
You here for the tour?
Oh, we're going to really appreciate that Consume Magic soon.
I always come out on top.
Face goes minions. Then we remember cannibalism exists and we continue trading, but just in the wrong order. I should have had one less life and one more health on my minion. But I fucked it up. Don't worry, Silence is really good against Death Rattle Reborn. We want to kill this first and then silence that and then kill that.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
I always come out on top.
Stupid cannibalism. Next turn's Fellblade and it trades, and after that we're probably done trading for the rest of the game. Probably turn 5 on, we're going face. We'll see. But at some point you stop trading and just smork them. If we didn't have the silence card, we were probably done trading this turn. But we did have silence, so we get a couple extra turns of trading. Don't really want to trade with that. If I trade with it, he just gets more stuff to attack. Now, this guy does have immune, so we'll take this free kill.
Always come out on top.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Explosive trap. Freezing trap. Yeah, so we missed an Outlander against freezing, but it was important to do this order because of explosive trap. Is Kolek better than Relentless Pursuit? It does 2 Outlander damage and 2, so it's kind of 4 damage. Yeah, I guess it is better, huh? Interesting.
I'm short on time.
It's 2 Outlander damage and 2 attack damage, so it's 4 damage and a 2/3. That's getting Relentless Pursuit later. Like next turn. Next turn is 9 Relentless Pursuit damage. Plus the weapon damage is lethal, even if he full clears. My friend Steve got a +1 aura. He's dating a supermodel and owns a football team now. Well, turns out bigger is really better, huh? You don't think it's explosive? Why is that, Life Take? He attacked the 3/2. That's a good point. So he has Unleash with Cannibalism. Typically that means you're supposed to win the game. But this time I'm Demon Hunter, so... You know you're doing some crazy shit when you can beat Unleash Cannibalism. Alright, the order of that looked a little suspect, Mr. Beast. Looked a little suspect.
I
Bloop.
always come out on top.
See ya!
I'll give you an A in field study.
Prediction outcome. Keep the streak alive. Seems good. Okay, being a captured flag gamer, this no retreat bucket looks absolutely perfect. Bunch of cheap minions. No retreat, no discussion. Alright, we have captured flag. We want to curve out with minions to capitalize on it. We could coin Line Hopper on turn 2, but we have better cards to look for. Only lost 15k. You're doing great. You're way ahead. Alright, this hand's pretty shite. Umberwing. We're doing great. Spell discounts with Discs of Legend. These are powerful things that don't go well together and don't go super well in Demon Hunter, but doing the best he can with what he's got, you know? Gotta respect that. Do I Demon Companion or coin Umberwing? Not much reason to commit the coin to Umberwing here. We don't have good follow-up.
You don't pick the one, silly.
Oh shit, the silence doesn't remove the captured flag buff. Captured flag is so fucked up. Alright, I want my 4/4. This coin mana burn's pretty solid.
I always come out on top.
We're protecting a board. Lines up the weapon kill on his minion. We'll probably be able to spend 3 mana somehow next turn. Who cares? The bottom line is we're pushing a lot of damage. We like that. So what is your real name? I need it for research. That's actually top secret, Steve. There is definitely no way to figure that out, such as my Twitter. Gosh, I hope nobody uses my Twitter to figure out my email account. Oh shit, I dumb. Yeah, relatable, Steve. Very relatable. I have the same disease. Do you think it's curable? I suspect it's terminal. Do we?
I always come out on top. I always come out on top.
Looks like you might be face tanking some minions. I like when they do that. Alright. Alright. Be that way. Good lord, this hand's poopy. Ugh, where are the minions? Look away, chat. Look away.
Hide from me.
2 of them, huh? It's pretty intense. Man, this 6-4 looked like a damn good play, though. I'll say that.
I always come out on top.
For some reason, my brain heard look away while I was already not looking, and immediately turned to watch the 6-4 drop. I wish I could follow directions. Oh, I'm sorry, Rollins. Next time I'll tell you to not look away. Shit, man. Getting slaughtered over here. Let's try and gain some life here. With like a Warblades. And I want you all to watch this very closely. I trade away my minions. Now the thinking here is that dying is bad, so I would much prefer to live. Wait, there's 2 of those? That's really a lot. Relentless Pursuit and 4 mana.
I always come out on top.
Could work. Technically still alive. Ugh, Inner Demon. Dr. Boom Inner Demon. It's just too powerful. Just too powerful. Yeah, the issue was my draw was just not smooth this game. Bunch of awkwardness.